opportunities to plant spikes so far. Let's see if Team Secret can continue with some early round aggression. And look at this from Jeremy, deep into the pocket, and they land an attack! Oh, it's a quadra kill, and then the ace! They had no idea that he was there, the sneaky Jeremy in the corner!
And this time, sure, a little bit of a lady luck on his side as well with a jump in from Meteor, but they set the drone up. I mean, that's just insane.
They are somewhat out in the open and very committed into this site. The problem is 30 seconds left. It has to be the move now from Na'Vi to get anything done. Finally, they'll kill off Trex, but then there's the firing squad on the other side, just waiting. There's no way they win this one off the time or off anything else. It's just going to be off a bloodbath as they look to make their way through. A single smoke, though, actually allowing the cross. They were waiting patiently to get that in. Saigetsu has somehow found another. This is starting to look a little disjointed from the side of Koi. This pistol should have been over a long, long time ago, and now somehow Na'Vi have found a way back in, an afterplant, as they know where both players reside. They even have the cross being held, and Saigetsu is just taking them down one by one by one. An ace to win out the pistol round from Na'Vi. And I don't know how Koi lost that.
The smoke that went down plays against them if they pop that flash through. What actually happened was Angel snuck his way over to the door, opened it up. Starzo turned around, went, I see what you're trying to do, buddy. I know how you like to play. Goes back, uses his flash.
He has the options, and RQ are just waiting for this to come through. It's going to be full-on close-range battles, but RQ... Oh, a quad kill out of nowhere, and he just sprays them down! This is huge momentum, a big surge of confidence for RQ. Now they're starting to peek out a little bit more. They're starting to go hunting, and Zafiro wants his ace. He's gonna get it.
1 and 2, only 4 rounds in, Quack.
Oh my goodness. And that's the thing that you really have to think about. Like you mentioned, yes, it is a bit of an eco round, but surely you want to still do a little bit of damage.
Snake bite, but Nags it clears it. Does get the dink, but no kill. Chosen trying to fight back, but meanwhile we have taken control of Showers outside towards triple.
Spike down A.
13 seconds left on the clock. Another slow round coming out for MIBR for our last second plant.
10 seconds left.
It's Chosen finally opens up the site for a bit. The showstopper out. Klaus also.
Spike's not down.
The plant coming down, and that's a 14 and ace for Klaus!
And as soon as the planter started to hit Spike, that's one less person watching an angle. That was the movement of crew. They knew when to collapse, and the timing was perfect. Klaus feeling like he needs to put up some numbers there. We heard the season he was having from Wyatt just a moment ago, but feeling good on that.
This is the ultimate test, a tough one as well. Scream waiting on the...
Oh, he's spammed off the angle!
He's been caught, Turco's got him! This guy can't stop winning! Everything's lining up for him, and now they're in the post plant. They've got utility on deck. They're ready for this. Kushner standing bravely. Oh, he eats that flash, though, has to dip away. Dog to follow, anyone there to deal with it? Yes. Stun is there, though. They're trying to pour this on. You can see that utility, the things we've been saying, look so good. But this time, Turco is rising above again. Shin goes down, but it's answered back. Back in front, Turco! No,
Are you kidding me?
Once again! An ace! An ace! After what he's just done! An ace!
He has single-handedly destroyed the mental of Carmine Core in 2 rounds back-to-back, Lauren. I can't believe it.
Neither can they. Neither can they.
Out of nowhere.
You wonder if there's some conditioning involved too, where they have a play set up and they just haven't pulled the trigger on it. Either way, they're pulling the trigger out on towards A. Zekin from up top takes Zeppa down. They have full control.
Entering with his knives while the op is going to be a backup now.
Like a watch, tower over the top, Zekin with 3. Looking for the 4th, finds it. Are we due for another ace? Just narrowly missing, but the classic does the job. It's the ace for Zekin, and it's 6 for Sentinels.
He is the fire starter. The clutch in the first half, and now potentially shifting things back again here in the second half for Sentinels. When all looked lost, when it looked like Cloud9 was going to soar straight to match point. What a round.
It's always cold out of him too, man. No reaction.
The main thing is timing, though, because this push-up is great, but they now know it's A because there's Hunter's Fury on A and one of your teammates dead. You might like the idea of having this fast flank, but Na'Vi aren't going to care. You can't even really get back in because guess what? Saigetsu's got another lockdown. He's had so many throughout this half, and they just have to wait. Make their way back through. Destroying utility on ARP might give a moment of space. Shout! Oh, it's tempered. And now they have a chance.
After 6 B plays in a row, these players thought they had it by pushing up B long. Instead, they have to fight their way back in on the other side, and CNET's got them all! 5 kills and ace to close out the half, and another nail in Koi's coffin here on Pearl. There's nothing that they can do wrong at this point, Tom. I thought maybe Wolfham was going to come through. He's going to save the round for them. I should have known.
I know that this is something that Angel's now never going to stop hearing until the end of time. But for the love of God, put him on Jet. Just look how he's been in these last 2 maps. It's just been unbelievable. He's 19 and 6.
There's that flash to peek right back out. The trades are good for both of the teams. Now finally in favor of MIBR. JZZ now with the showstopper, understanding, identifying that a mid to B split was about to happen. And the showstopper keeps everybody away. And MIBR are also very content to give the spike back in the hands of Crew.
And this is going to be up to Chosen for now. They've been able to take down Chosen quite fast each time. And just pinpoint where he is.
Viper's pit out. Kesnet with the late lurk. Here's all of this. There's that first one to fall. Pain shells denying that plant down. The Crew picks it right back up. There's only 5 seconds left. Flooding now inside the side. GZZ with 4 kills, looking for the ace. Just around the corner, and he's gonna land it. A similar story from the first map.
Crew, seeing Crew during the regular season and coming into LCQ, they were one of the worst defensive teams. On Bind, they didn't show that. Now, we get to wonder what they're going to be able to produce on this defense. It is scary.
A drone re-clear.
It's got to get cleared. Oh, that saw so much.
They just picked up the orb too. Lockdown as well. A very strange high tide to actually just allow a plant really early. And Leaf is going to go through it.
I mean, he's got the Reckoning to scale up with. He's got the cover of the lockdown, and he's got a kill onto 10.
I mean, there's miscommunication there. 10's not really aware how far Leaf is.
Yeah, he's already netted himself a second one with the third. Possibly. Pancada, oh, it's actually Mark, but Pancada may have found a timing here.
This guy's just farming.
He's tucked behind the orb, and he doesn't land the shots. Leaf's on the courts for an ace. And seconds on the other side, he's got the op. Last round of the half, no reason to convert it, and Leaf delivers.
Such a strong player. And I believe now the 4th ace of LCQ in the first map here for Cloud9, their first outing in this final tournament of the America season. What a round for him, and really a dominant half here from Cloud9. And it all started with a bunch of A hits in succession. And it's how it ends too. 2 rounds in a row for them on this site.
They're going to muster everything together for another half armor buy, which of course you can do, especially because they went for the half armors the previous round, so they're just going to try to stick with it. And they want mid control, but they're smoked off. All this Astro utility pushes them completely away.
Oh, EJ though kind of gets blinded and can't quite do too much. On the other hand, Elmi Moore will just hold down the mid side, triple kill for days, and because the spike has been secured, Viper's Pit will be deployed.
Oh my god.
All right, we're safe, we're safe.
Yeah, I was so scared there because he was like thinking about dropping right on the spike, and that's exactly what Zeta predicted. Listen, RQ's stacking in the pit because they really don't want to give away the spike, and I feel like this is dangerous.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now firing back through because the tracer bullets were seen. He drops it, wants to go for the ace, and takes it back against last. You thought you were better?
He doesn't miss a beat because they see all the Astro utility, they hear the double blast back, they know it's a fast commitment. So he goes from kill to kill to kill, he doesn't reload, he's always looking for the next one, the next angle. And then after that, it's following the tracers and just this mind game of dropping the pit, quick flick. And oh, and he pops up. We rarely see this guy pop off.
1 round left. That's it. I'm just pleased we need to get it over the line, but for Sentinels, they can feel it. Momentum's behind them, pushing forwards now into the back here. 10's inside the TP. Cryo! Right through the smoke. Shorty in his hands, punishes it and shuts it down. Maybe that can be the win condition. Asuna to the back of the site. Trying to spot out these players. One more foul, so he knows that there's two towards the back.
No spam though. No attempt from the rest of his team to try and actually follow up on the dimensional drift.
Really quiet there. Cryo toward a force, open angle, top side of bench, rifle on display, and it is just pure precision on for the ace, and why not? A magical performance from him when his team desperately needed it.
If there is any hope of a comeback, we're going to look back on this round. But it's possible that Cryo's just gotten away with a consolation prize. Yeah, only hindsight is going to tell us.
We'll do that 8 more times.
Quite. I mean, look at his face. It's not exuberance.
No, it's one for the archives,
but you'll save the Twitter clip for later.